We're coming off a win last weekend against Carleton on Parents Weekend here at St. John's. We had great weather, a lot of fans, and our football team played a very good football game. We started off right away, got the ball, and drove down the field and scored, and mixed the pass and the run real well that first drive. And everything looked good offensively for us in that first half. So very pleased with the effort of our whole football team. Our defense, with the exception of 2 drives, really played well. They got to the passer, put a lot of pressure on him. Had great coverage in the secondary, so that was good to see. Our special teams also played very well. We had a block punt, and also looked good in the kicking and punting game. So overall, it was a very good football game, and we needed that at this point. And now it's time to move on to our next game. We play Augsburg this Saturday. They're going to be a very good football team for us to face, offensively especially. They're very prolific. They got one of the best playmakers in the conference in their quarterback, Scott. Good running back, good receiver. They've been putting up a lot of points, and so it's going to be a challenge for our defense to come up on Saturday and come up with a great game plan and execute it. So offensively, we're going to need to do what we've been doing, which is move the football, move the chains, run the football, control the clock, mix in the play-action passes and the short passing game. And if we do that, we have a great chance of winning that football game and moving on. So that's our plan, that's our expectation. Every game is a playoff game at this point, so I think our kids understand that. We're looking forward to a great game down at Augsburg.
This week, St. John's University hosted Carleton College, which was Family Day, family weekend with parents and the students here at St. John's. We had a beautiful fall afternoon and day with St. John's coming out with a big 52-3 win. It was one of those kind of games that we certainly needed to kind of keep building on some of the things we've done. We did go up against a couple pretty good skilled kids in the Carleton. Their quarterback is a good running quarterback. They had a good running back between the two of them. They had over 1,000 yards in rushing, and so the offense kind of went through both their hands. And fortunately, we were able to come away with a fairly good win. Didn't give up too many big plays. Under 200 yards for the day, which was a real plus, and we did get a chance to play a lot of guys. So kind of feeding off of that, it was important because we're going to see an awfully good running game, again, a quarterback this week, which helps us a little bit from looking at the Carleton quarterback because he's a very good runner. Kind of prepared us this week for the Augsburg down at their place. And Scott, who is the quarterback for Augsburg, was a very talented, not only passer, but a gifted athlete and runner as well. So kind of set us in the mood and understanding what we have to do down the road for that game starting on Saturday. They do also have one of the better receivers in the conference and one of the better running backs. All those guys can kind of take the ball to the house when they get open fields, and we have to maintain that. We can't give up the big plays. I'd say their trio of receiver, running back, and quarterback are as good as anybody's. I don't think we've seen anybody that's better than them at our level. So we have our hands full. Hopefully we can be up for the task and contain the quarterback as best we can and give the football to our offense in great field position and come away with a win at Augsburg.
So, real happy with the performance last Saturday against Carleton. I thought we got off to a great start. We marched down, scored, connected on a couple of passes, and ran the ball very well. So, overall, good performance. We got our second team got to play a lot, which was good. They did a great job, and that will inevitably help us in the future, developing the depth we need at all those positions. So, coming into this week, Augsburg, obviously a little different game here. They're gonna, really come out and try to stop the run. We assume kind of a decent front seven of theirs. They're definitely led by their linebackers. They got some tough kids in there, and we hope to mix up some run and pass with them and try to keep their great quarterback Scott off the field. He does a great job, and if we can do our part offensively and try to keep him off the field, we hope to have some success.
We had a good win last week for Carleton, and we're looking forward to another great week for Augsburg. We're playing down in the cage, and they got an explosive offense, so we're going to see if our D can get some good stops, and hopefully our offense can get rolling as we have been.